Legislate femicide! Legislate femicide! Legislate femicide! Not all woman more, not all woman less. Not all woman more, not all woman less. We don't want to die, so call it femicide. We don't want to die, so call it femicide. We don't want to die, so call it femicide.
We're back at the Lagos State House of Assembly in response to the letter received by organization to say that the distinction between domestic violence law and the Criminal Code of Lagos State and femicide is not explicitly needed because these laws already covers women and girls who were victims and survivors of domestic violence who later died. But we are here to say that that claim is not true because femicide is the intentional killing of women and girls by men who are their intimate partner, by men who are their relative. Intimate partner meaning husband, ex-husband, boyfriend, people who solicit sex work, people who are having affairs in some way or the other. Relatives could include the father, the brother, the uncle, the grandson, because those are the people who over time that we have found in our cases. Recently on our website we disclosed in Nigeria, in the first half of this year alone, we have for January to June, we had 46 cases of femicide in the whole of Nigeria. From January to June, we had about 5 cases in Lagos, and up to date is up to about 11 cases in one state alone. Over the years, we have had hundreds of cases in Lagos State. We have some of these women who we are going to be telling their story today. So what we have come to do at Lagos State House of Assembly is to distinguish between femicide and homicide or murder of people in general. Why? Because there are patterns across board that these women and girls who are victims of femicide experience over time. Number one, apart from experiencing domestic violence or sexual abuse over time or some form of abuse over time, these women and girls also died very violent deaths. When I say very violent deaths, I mean death by stabbing, by strangulation, burning of their body, mutilation of their bodies, and in one way or the other, in different ways, they were killed. And so these patterns are over time is what we have said that this must be distinguished so that these women and girls can get justice. Because if they do not have justice, how can we move forward? If we don't address femicide, what femicide is, to create public awareness on femicide, there is no how these people will get justice. And these patterns, if they are not recognized across board, how can we then prevent femicide? How can we stop the killing of women and girls? If we have said today we have discovered over 500 cases, over 1,000 cases in Nigeria in general, how then can this pattern stop? Should we look away? Femicide in Nigeria is a pandemic. If we look away, many women are going to die because of these reasons. Is it until 100 women more die? We are here today to say not one woman more and not one woman less. And we don't want to die, and that's why we want.
So call it femicide. We don't want to die, so call it femicide. 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 End femicide. Legislate femicide. End femicide. End femicide. Legislate femicide. Legislate femicide. Not all woman law. Not all woman less. Not all woman law. Not all woman less. We don't want to die, so call it femicide. We don't want to die.